Have you ever considered how open dialogue could be the key to unlocking your business's potential? This isn't just idle chatter we're talking about, but a genuine exchange of ideas, thoughts, and concerns that can drive a business forward. Open dialogue in a business setting is like the oil in a well-oiled machine, ensuring smooth operation and preventing friction. Imagine for a moment a business where communication isn't prioritized. Small issues left unspoken could snowball into significant problems, creating a cascading effect that could disrupt the entire operation. On the other hand, when everyone feels heard and valued, it leads to more informed decision-making. It's like having an internal think tank, where everyone contributes their unique perspectives and expertise. But don't just take my word for it. Let's put this concept under the microscope. Now, you might be wondering, how can open dialogue make a real difference in a business? Let's dive into some real-life case studies. Consider the story of a failing tech startup that turned its fortunes around through open dialogue. This is not a tale of luck, but rather a testament to the transformative power of communication. Picture this, a promising tech startup, brimming with potential and talent, teetering on the edge of oblivion. The company's product was innovative, the team was passionate, but there was one big problem. They were not communicating effectively. There was a silence when it came to discussing the challenges they were facing. Meetings were held, decisions were made, but the underlying issues were never confronted. The unspoken problems were like termites, slowly eating away at the foundation of the company. The product was suffering, the morale was plunging, and the company was on a downward spiral. But then, something changed. The leadership realized that they needed to shake things up. They understood that the first step towards resolution was acknowledgement. They decided to foster an environment where open dialogue was not just encouraged, but was the norm. In a dramatic shift, they started weekly meetings where everyone, from the intern to the CEO, could voice their concerns, share their ideas, and discuss potential solutions. The change was not immediate, but over time, they began to see a difference. The once unspoken problems were now on the table, being dissected and analyzed. There was a renewed sense of collaboration and mutual respect. Employees felt heard and valued. The product started to improve, the morale started to rise, and bit by bit, the company began to claw its way back from the brink. It was an uphill battle, but with each step forward, they were reminded of the power of open dialogue. They had transformed their failing startup into a thriving business, not by chance, but due to the deliberate cultivation of a communicative culture. This story serves as a testament to the power of open dialogue within a company. It's not just about speaking up, it's about listening, understanding, and taking action. In this case, open dialogue was not just a communication tool, but a lifesaver. And it could be the same for any business that dares to break the silence and foster an environment of open dialogue. Now let's look at a different scenario where open dialogue acted as a catalyst for unprecedented growth. Picture this, a small business, let's call it Innovance, stuck in a rut, unable to break the chains of stagnation. They were producing quality products, had a dedicated team, and a loyal customer base, but something was missing. Growth seemed like a distant dream, an elusive mirage they were unable to reach. Then came a turning point. The leadership at Innovance decided to break the silence that had become the norm. They decided to foster an environment of open dialogue where every voice mattered and every idea was taken into consideration. This wasn't about pointing fingers or assigning blame. It was about uncovering the hidden gems of ideas that were previously left unspoken. The shift was almost immediate. The team began to open up, sharing their insights, their concerns, their innovative ideas. They discussed the right moves, the wrong moves, the risks, and the opportunities. The veil of silence was lifted, and the room buzzed with the sound of constructive dialogue. One employee suggested a new marketing strategy. Another proposed a change in the production process. Someone else pointed out a potential partnership that had been overlooked. The ideas started flowing, like a river breaking free from a dam. And the result? Innovance began to grow. Not just a little, but exponentially. Their stagnation was replaced with innovation, their frustration with excitement. They found new markets, improved their products, and strengthened their customer relationships. They became a testament to the power of open dialogue, a living example of how communication can ignite a spark of growth. And it all started with a simple shift in mindset, a willingness to listen, to discuss, to engage in open dialogue. It wasn't about having all the answers. It was about asking the right questions and creating a space where those questions could be asked without fear of retribution. This case study proves that open dialogue can be a game changer, fueling innovation and growth. So remember, the next time you find yourself in a room filled with silence, break it. Open the floor for dialogue. You never know what growth catalyst you might uncover. As we've seen, open dialogue can turn around failing businesses and spur growth in stagnant ones. But what are the key takeaways from these case studies? What we've learned is that open dialogue is a potent tool in the business world. It's not just a series of conversations, it's an ongoing process of open and honest communication that can drive change, foster innovation, and encourage growth within an organization. We've seen how open dialogue can identify and address small issues before they snowball into larger problems. It's like a safety valve, releasing pressure before it builds up to dangerous levels. By encouraging employees to voice their thoughts and concerns, leaders can nip potential issues in the bud, preventing them from escalating into serious business challenges. Moreover, open dialogue plays a critical role in decision-making. It provides a platform for diverse thoughts, ideas, and perspectives. This diversity is crucial, as it brings a range of solutions to the table, allowing businesses to make well-rounded decisions. It's like a melting pot of ideas where the best ones rise to the top. But perhaps the most exciting aspect of open dialogue is its power to spark innovation. By fostering a culture where ideas are freely expressed, businesses can tap into the collective creativity of their team. This can lead to innovative solutions and fresh approaches that can set a business apart from its competitors. It's like a wellspring of innovation that can propel a business to new heights. So let's circle back to our initial question. What's the power of open dialogue? It's a tool for problem solving, a platform for decision-making, and a catalyst for innovation. But more than that, it's an integral part of a thriving business culture. Remember, open dialogue is not just about talking. It's about listening, understanding, and taking action. Make it a priority in your business today and unlock your potential for success.